Let me call Chuck Slonim, our official ophthalmic surgeon here on the MJ Morning Show. And Fester had a very good question. Fester, I'm going to let you ask the question of Chuck, okay? Because Fester's like, we ought to call Chuck and ask him specifically a particular thing.
Hello?
Good morning, Dr. Chuck Slonim, ophthalmic surgeon with a whole bunch of fancy schmancy letters after your name, right?
Hey, MJ. Yeah, a few.
Yeah. What are all the letters after your name?
Just MD is the only one that matters to me.
Gotcha.
Everything else.
There you go. But it's a whole alphabet stew, apparently.
Yeah, it is. And do you pronounce the TH, the ophthalmologist? Like, that's what MJ does. He really overpronounces that TH.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You and Fester said ophthalmologist, and I'm like, no, ophthalmologist.
MJ's correct. It's
Thank you.
ophthalmologist.
Of course I
Oh,
am.
he's so happy. He just made his day.
Of course I'm right.
The issue wasn't if he's correct. The question was, do you also overpronunciate the TH?
I'm not I'm pronouncing it properly. I'm not overpronouncing it. All right, Fester, you have a question for Dr. Chuck in the aftermath of the eclipse.
Yes.
And then we have a little bad timing story that Fester wants to tell. And then I have the list of all the people that have had issues with eclipses in just a second. Fester, what is your question for Dr. Chuck?
So, Dr. Chuck, how you doing, pal, first of all?
I absolutely living the dream.
Great.
How are you?
Yay.
Good. All right. So, in your years of working...
Ophthalmology.
I wasn't going to go with that word.
Okay.
In your years of working with eyes, have you seen anybody or have you had any patients come in maybe on an emergency case or a follow-up case with eye damage that they got from looking at the eclipse at any time?
Well, there's haven't been that many eclipses, as you know.
Right.
But I only know of one. I have never treated a solar retinopathy, as it's called, or maculopathy. I have not treated one, but I do know of one just through my colleagues saying, yeah, I had somebody that was staring at, it wasn't during an eclipse, just happened to be staring at a sun and had looking up directly at it and ended up with a little blind spot in the middle of their vision. But I've never treated one.
Well, that's Fester's question. Fester, you've got an answer.
Thank you,
And,
Dr. Chuck.
you know, Dr. Chuck, while we have you on the phone, listen to this. Fester received his eclipse glasses this morning.
That's a little late.
What's so funny about that, Dr. Chuck? I'm glad you're laughing.
All right. So Fester had the glasses shipped here, and they showed up, obviously, when the mail came in yesterday afternoon, and they were put in his mailbox. First of all, why would you have the eclipse glasses sent here and not to your house?
Well, because
when the maximum eclipse was yesterday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
it's priority shipping, and the estimated date was Friday, 4/5, April 5th.
The U.S. Postal Service strikes again.
And I thought, hey, we'd have it for the morning show. Froggy and I can wear the stupid glasses all day. And now I have a bunch of glasses.
I would expect that if you put them in a drawer somewhere, you could save it for maybe 10, 20 years and use them for the next eclipse.
Yeah. I used my 2017 eclipse glasses. So if you go to my Instagram, folks, a couple of things. If you have not seen my eclipse photos, I took photos with my phone. And I had people saying, hey, what kind of professional camera gear did you use? Nothing. I used my Google Pixel 8 Pro, and I had a pair of extra glasses, and I cut my glasses, and I put the film, the opaque film, I taped it with blue painter's tape. I taped it to my lens on my camera phone. If you go to my Instagram, folks, go to Certified MJ Radio, you can see I took various time frames of the eclipse progression here in Tampa yesterday, and we only hit a maximum of 65.6%, but some of the photos are cool. Like I took a photo, 10 minutes in, I took a photo at 1:53 because the eclipse started at 1:43, 13:53 hours yesterday. I took a photo, Chuck, 10 minutes in, and there's like this little bitty sliver out of the right side. And then I took three others, and the final one is at at the exact time that we had the most of the sun chomped out by the moon. That was at 1,534 seconds. So 3 o'clock and 34 seconds I snapped, and that's the maximum eclipse. And I'll tell you what, I didn't cry or get emotional or anything, but it was really, really cool to look at with the eclipse glasses. My neighbors are in the backyard, and I'm like, hey, you got your eclipse glasses? No, we procrastinated. So I said, come to the fence, and I handed my glasses, and both my two neighbors, the husband and wife, they were like, oh, my God, that's amazing. So look at that. I spread some eclipse joy yesterday.
You did.
Well,
did.
Unfortunately, I was in surgery until the very last minute. Got a chance to look, and it looked like somebody just took a little bite out of a cookie.
Oh, so you got the end of it.
Yeah, I got the end of it.
Yeah, but
'cause
you were doing much more important
It
things.
ended at 4:15 yesterday. So, Chuck, before you go, I know you got a meeting coming up. I just wanted to go over the list of well-known individuals that are blind because of, well, eclipse problems. So we're looking at prior eclipses, and a lot of people don't realize this, but people that went blind by not following instructions and not looking directly at the eclipse without protective equipment.
Like people in modern times or
Well,
people
yeah.
in ancient
well,
times?
A little bit of each.
Okay.
And here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Most of these are fairly current, but some go back, Helen Keller.
Hers was not eclipse related.
Helen Keller looked at it. That's why she was blind. Helen
deaf?
Keller. Yeah. Jose Feliciano.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that?
He always wore the glasses.
Oh, yeah. Jose Feliciano, blind. Chuck, did you know these?
I knew that they had vision problems and they were blind, but I thought they were blind from birth.
No,
all
all eclipse.
Eclipse related.
All
fake
eclipse.
news.
Hey,
eclipse related.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
the Italian tenor, Andrea Bocelli.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Eclipse.
Love him.
Yep.
Those things, the eclipse blew out his eyeballs.
Ray Charles.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
People don't realize this. Ray Charles looked at an eclipse when he was 4 years old.
Let me guess, Stevie Wonder did too?
Yes, and you know.
Oh, my God, amazing.
How did you know Stevie Wonder as
Just
well?
taking a shot.
Stevie Wonder was in Michigan when he was a little kid, and he looked at an eclipse. That's why Stevie Wonder is blind. Who else? Oh, Ronnie Millsap. Ronnie Millsap.
Ronnie Millsap.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
He's blind?
No, but he has
an injury.
Yeah, an injury, I think. Nancy Pelosi.
Wow.
Nancy Pelosi looked at and Rachel Dratch,
Because
formerly
her
of
last name is C.
Rachel Dratch, formerly of Saturday Night Live.
Rachel.
Yeah.
My favorite.
That's why I did. I put that on the list
She's the hottest.
just for you.
And I suppose Sammy Davis Jr. only looked with one eye, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's
oh, yes.
true. Good
Thank you.
point.
Yeah,
That one bad.
Sammy Davis Jr. only covered one eye
funniest one of the group.
while looking at an eclipse back in 1946. All right, but no, all kidding aside, what really kind of prompted me to put this phony list together is that former President John Quincy Adams partially blinded himself by looking directly at an eclipse in 1791. That is true. That is a true story.
That was the son of John Adams, right?
Yes.
What an idiot.
Yeah, John Quincy Adams. And then if you remember, Trump looked at the eclipse with no protection in 2017.
My eyes are too powerful.
See the sun.
Hey, Dr. Chuck, I know you got a 7:45 meeting.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and thank you so much for hooking me up with Dr. Reyes. Remember when you did that, however long ago that was, like a year now? I see him every 6 months, and I'm doing great.
Excellent.
Thanks
I'm
to
glad
you.
you got the chance to see him for
Yeah.
sure.
Hey,
Absolutely.
at your
Anytime.
meeting today, Dr. Chuck, tell him the John Quincy Adams stuff.
I will do that.
That'd be a good
I
opener.
did not know that.
Yeah.
That's,
Also, Helen Keller, Jose Feliciano, Andrea Bocelli, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, Ronnie Millsap, Johnny Depp, Nancy Pelosi, and Rachel Dratch.
And Sammy Davis.
Yeah.
Jr.
All right. And Sammy Davis Jr. He had the best joke.
You did.
All right, Chuck. We'll see you later.
all right, MJ. Talk to you later. Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love that guy.
Yeah, he's great.